I'm Anissia Hughes, a personal trainer and online coach and a Balance Athletica elite leader. I was born in California and I played sports basically my entire life. Flag football, basketball, even did a little bit of dance. I enjoyed everything, but I would say that basketball stuck with me. Basketball was a sport that I just loved learning more about the game, improving my skills, and also just spending a lot of time with my dad too, because he was my coach, and when he wasn't my coach, he was my trainer. So it was just a lot of time spent with him, and I enjoyed that a lot. Basketball was really my entire life as a kid. I went to Whitman College. It's in Walla Walla, Washington, a very small little town, and I did end up playing college basketball. I played for a year and a half until I quit, because I realized it's not serving me anymore, and I don't like doing things that don't serve me. So I decided to quit the team. And that was a very big decision for me, just because basketball was something that I had been doing since I was 5 years old. So to leave an identity behind was very uncomfortable, because I didn't know what I was going to do or how I was going to feel and navigate life moving forward. But I would say quitting the team, that was one of the first times I ever actually did something for myself. I remember standing up for myself. I was shaking. I was talking, my hands were shaking, I was very nervous. But as soon as that meeting was over and I walked back to my dorm room, I just felt like so much weight had been lifted off my shoulders. And while it was very scary, it was just what I needed. I feel like it is so safe and comfortable to stay in these places that don't serve us, because that's what we're used to. That's what people expect from us. And switching things up can be really scary. But when you're able just to realize that this part of my life is not evolving me, it's not who I am anymore, it's not what I need. Once you make that decision and you're able to walk away and you realize you're going to be okay doing that, and it's going to open up so many other doors that you didn't even anticipate, it just becomes so much better. So I'm always going for something that I know is going to make me better for myself and for others as well. After I quit basketball, I knew I still wanted to be active, just because I've been moving my body my entire life, and it just feels good to move around and push your body. I decided that I wanted to try out weightlifting, and that started off by me watching a bunch of YouTube videos, because I had no idea what I was doing when it came to weightlifting. One of the channels that I came across was Whitney Simmons. She's a very big fitness and health advocate, and also cute gym clothes as well. So that kind of just introduced me into the world of, I could work out, lift weights, and look cute doing it too. That's really nice. But over time, that led me to wanting to share my own videos as well, because since I was able to learn from watching others, I wanted to be that person for other people to watch as well. It started with me. I would just take my phone and prop it up on a 5-pound plate and my water bottle. Bad angles, but they got the job done for the time being. And learning how to edit on my phone, or attempting to edit on my phone, and just being really consistent, uploading as much workout content as possible. I wasn't concerned about growth or having brands see me. I just wanted to share workouts, and whoever saw it, cool. And that was really it. And then in February of 2020, Balance announced that they were doing a leader search. And when they posted that IGTV, I watched it and I said, whoa, this was literally made for me. I just knew it was going to be me at the end. I didn't know what that was going to look like, but I just knew that I wasn't going to take no for an answer. And if no was the answer for whatever reason, I knew that something better had to be coming.
Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Anissia Hughes, for those of you who may not know me, and I'm currently participating in the Balance Athletica Leader Search.
I've always just had something inside of me that I want to help other people, whatever that is for them. So either help them achieve their goals, really just help people see and learn that they already have what it takes inside of them to get whatever they want in life. Having a career that's based on social media is interesting, because it's still relatively new. I have really loved being able to connect with people that I would not be able to meet in real life if it wasn't for Instagram. It's also just an interesting style of trust. People reaching out to you through DMs and them just sharing their entire life story because they trust you with it and they think that you can help them out in some way. Some people might think it's weird, but I love it. I don't think people realize the power that they hold in terms of how you can truly make anything that you envision in your head, your reality. There's this really cool feeling that you experience when there's something that you want so badly and it's not yours yet. Like, you can't hold it in your hands, you can't really like see it with your own eyes, but you can feel it on the inside. It all comes down to the mindset and the words that you speak to yourself, how you think about yourself, and how you come to learn that the only person who's going to get you to where you want to be is yourself. For me, like my self-growth journey, if you want to call it that, I kind of made the decision after my sophomore year of college. I was just fed up with the way that I was treating myself and the way that I was living life and just really neglecting my own needs. I stayed at school that summer and my friends also stayed there that summer too, and they were having like a fun, normal college summer, and I was just staying indoors, reading books, journaling, listening to podcasts, and they did not understand it. They're like, are you depressed? Do you not like us anymore? What's wrong? Like, you're not going out with us? But really, I was just so focused on bettering myself and trying to grow myself. It just takes a lot of inner work, reflection. It's not something that's just linear and it's moving up all the time. It's going to be a constant journey. For my meditation, I'll set myself up in my room. I like to have a salt lamp on, and then I also like to play some music in the background as well, just quiet, calm music. And then I'll start off with some deep breaths just to relax myself and try to quiet my mind a little bit. And then after I get in my breathing, I go into affirmations. So affirmations such as, I'm aware, I'm present, I'm courage, I'm strength, I'm power, reminding myself that I'm here, I'm going to get things done, and that I'm very grounded in whenever I'm doing anything throughout the day. For example, this morning when I was meditating, I was thinking about this interview and what it feels like to be here right now, because doing this interview is something that I've been wanting to do for the last 2 years. I first saw these videos and Balance had no idea who I was, but I was like, I'm gonna be making these videos one day with them. And fast forward 2 years later, now I'm here. I'm very happy with what I'm doing and I love the people that I'm surrounded by, but I also know that I'm very young, I'm 23, and there's a lot more life to live and a lot more things to do. I choose not to think too far ahead into the future because I know anything can change, and I know I'm going to be such a different person in such a different headspace like 6 months from now. So to think about like 3 or 5 years into the future, I have no idea, and I'm okay with that, but I do know that I'm going to be more than okay, and if anything, I'm going to be doing what I love because I have set myself up in a way mentally to attract and go after whatever it is that I desire for myself. So I don't know what's next for me, but I know it's gonna be pretty good just because I'm not settling for anything less.